Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a reading, Capricorn, and we start with the Chariot. This is discipline and determination. And so we also have laugh at life, right? Here's the Asian lady, very nice lady. And she is laughing at life, she is. And because, she has black straight hair, of course. And so, because usually, usually Asian people have straight hair. Not all. It's fine, right? Nothing wrong with that. And here, though, she put this wig on and now she has blonde curls, right? So she's laughing at herself, right? Because, she's having fun. And it's great when somebody can laugh at themselves, right? It is. I can laugh at myself all day long, for sure. But this is, somebody here is determined to live a new life. There's some type of a paradigm shift here, a major shift. We have the Four of Cups, and this is soul searching and reevaluation. And we also have the Knight of Wands, right? And the King of Wands is here. And we're going to talk about those because they're not the same, right? The Knight of Wands is hunched over and his horse ran away, Capricorn, right? So I don't know what you did, but maybe nothing, right? The King of Wands is here and he's looking down, right? He's not sitting up like a king should. But the soul searching and reevaluation with the Four of Cups in this particular deck, somebody wants to reevaluate and it's a huge paradigm shift here. I don't want my life as it is. I want major change, right? And we have Mother Earth. You're called on to, help with environmentalism. This could be somebody's own situation where they are supposed to help with the divine or follow the divine, follow what's natural, right? With this environmentalism, right? Stop fighting the universe. And and then we have experience chaos. And hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second. Write a letter, write another letter. Write a letter, write another letter. Okay, I beg your pardon, right? So both of these, the Knight and the King, Capricorn, they don't look like they're in a good place, right? Whoever's doing the soul searching and reevaluation, this card sometimes in the traditional deck talks about rejection, and somebody wants to reject the life they have, right? The life they're living, or it could be career based, right? It's possible. And then we have experience chaos, exclamation point. Get through this difficult time so at the end you can have something beautiful. And here she is laughing at life, right? Having fun. Maybe somebody wants to have fun with you. And this is important to them. It looks like somebody hasn't been living their natural life, living in some type of a dysfunctional relationship, or maybe unhappy, maybe an unhappy job. It could be. But this experience chaos says, here's the path zigzagging back and forth. And so, but at the end, the chaos is done. Yeah. So this is telling somebody to stop fighting the divine and go through something difficult here. Right? Or leave something difficult behind, but go with it. I feel like your person or you has been fighting some type of an ending or a change. Fighting it. This is going to be too hard. Oh, blah, blah, right? Oh, gee. But at the end of it is, I believe, either a great union coming together, definitely ascension in this reading, right? And growing and raising your vibration or your consciousness, right? Higher consciousness is being experienced here. But it also has to do with this kind of accept that something is very chaotic here and it's not going to work in the long run. Accept it, right? Stop fighting the universe. Enjoy the mystery. Yeah, okay. It might be, the unknown, right? This is, they're showing Einstein here who was very spiritual. Yeah, and they don't talk about that much. No, they try to make him look like, I don't know, that he was talking about kind of something else. At least I haven't seen that, right? But he's looking at the cat with the mystery. This talks about Go through this difficult time and have courage and step into the unknown. It'll be okay. And listen to reality here. And here's the polar bear, laying on the man here. The man, well, probably weighs, it looks like he weighs, uh, maybe it's a woman. I can't really tell. But, the long of the short of the long of it here is that he's laying on this person and that person's naked. So first of all, he's going he can die with the polar bear on him, very heavy. And secondly, he could die from frostbite. He's in the North Pole or the Arctic somewhere, Arctic somewhere, but this is what somebody's doing. Wake up. But I feel like this person is actually doing this most likely, and it's difficult for them. They want to step into the unknown, but sometimes it's not that easy, right? And at the end of it is laugh at life. It is, and so that's what they're doing. But I believe that that's what's going to happen here. Somebody wants to enjoy their life, and they're been staying in some type of dysfunctional situation. Let's look at the Knight and the King of Wands, Capricorn, right? Where we see, the Knight. He's not acting like a knight here, right? He's hunched over, and his horse ran away, and now he's mad. So here he is on the lookout, right? Like, I don't know, maybe a dinosaur is going to come after me. Something's going to happen. That's what he thinks, right? Let's see what they say about this Knight of Wands in this deck, right? Where, I like this deck a little bit because they kind of make fun, right? Yeah. they make fun a little bit at, just at the kind of sometimes maybe, different stages that we might be at or something like that, right? Yeah. And let's see, we have to find this here. This deck, they have a lot of different languages in the beginning. And, here it is. The Knight of Wands should not have gotten off his horse because the horse ran away. The horse, which did not seem obedient, even when the knight was on its back, abandoned the owner and ran away as soon as he dismounted. Without noticing it, the knight is absorbed in something else. Now it's obvious that he will be in a difficult situation because he lost the horse in the wilderness. He is the only one who's not aware of the crisis he's facing. Really interesting here. And I feel like somebody knows the crisis they're facing, but it's possible they didn't know this in the past. They're like, oh, my situation's okay, right? It could be like that. And so this may be the result of undertaking the task with greed, even though it is beyond his capacity and his lack of ability to perform the given task. Yeah, this is somebody who wrote this is kind of, I don't know, using a translator or something, right? He is engrossed in other things, even though holding his horse is the very urgent priority. So he's expected to face trouble in the future. So that's what this is about. This is about your person is expecting to face trouble because that's what experienced chaos is, exclamation point. And here's the King of Wands. And honestly, he doesn't look like a king there. No, he doesn't, Capricorn. He looks like he put on this, kind of put on a costume here, right? Yeah, he does. And he was just, I don't know, he's fixing somebody's tires, and now he's a king, right? The King of Wands saw the no digs on somebody who can fix tires, right? Because I feel like it's great. I'd be embarrassed to say I've never changed a tire. So there's something great to that, but usually the king doesn't change tires, is my point. The King of Wands saw the sprout from the wand, and now he's going to put the thought of planting it into the ground. Planting a tree is not a simple task for him because he hasn't done any hard work, you see? Yeah. In addition, he doesn't even stand up from the throne and just tapping the ground theoretically. Yeah, I told you about the translator here, right? Maybe he did not want to step down from the throne for just a little while. He'll realize to himself to be weak in his own practical performances. It will be hard to plant the wand in his way, no matter how hard he tries. He is in need of help of someone who is wise and full of knowledge and power of execution. Yeah, your person here, it's possible that they're coming from a place where they never really had to kind of work hard or struggle or kind of face the unknown. You could be dealing with somebody like that. It could be too that this person has got to where they are possibly on decisions of greed or decisions of convenience. It's possible. Yeah, interesting. So let's get into the reading right now, Capricorn. Whoever your person is, they're realizing here that they have not been standing in their power. I feel like that's what this is. It's like a realization, right? And now you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Yeah, their own environmentalism, okay? Now, if you guys want to help the earth, that's all very noble. Yeah, honestly, it is. And that's great. But I feel like this owns person's environment. Yeah, they're calling on Mother Earth is saying, wake up. The universe is saying that. Wake up and kind of help your own case. Yeah. Right. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Justice is here. Today we're doing a different spread, Capricorn. And we have the Three of Wands crossing you or supporting you. And here's the King of Wands again. This King of Wands is calling on somebody to be like, kind of be a king, like step into your power and live according to inspiration and passion and what is very natural, like the environment. In other words, what the divine has, what the universe wants you to have, your own higher ascension. But I feel like it's a life with you. And when we see the Knight and the King, because, you know, in this deck here is the regular Knight of Wands and the regular King of Wands. But this is the lower vibrating ones, Capricorn. Not trying to make fun of anybody here, all right? Although we do that occasionally, right? We do. But it's usually ourselves, right? Yeah. But, you know, the Knight and the King, it's just that somebody here, I feel like they are raising their consciousness now, and they realize this. They realize that the universe is calling on them. Wake up. Yeah. Wake up. No more sleeping in bed. Yeah. No more time for accepting the status quo or accepting something that isn't really working for you. Definitely it's not natural for you, and this is not what the universe wants. That's why we have this card next to, you know, this kind of King of Wands who's not really in his power. Right? You're never supposed to have a picture of the king doing this, right? He's supposed to be sitting there looking, you know, kind of smug, or, you know what I mean? Definitely, or at least in his power, in the throne. It's the whole idea of the throne, right? You're in your power, and here he is, like hunched over, looking at a sprout, right? Okay. And the Four of Cups is reversed now. We already have it in the upright with this other deck. We have the Knight of Wands, Capricorn, and the Six of Cups is showing up here. This is somebody from your past who you're all warm and fuzzy about. In your environment is the Ten of Cups. And what they want, or what you want, is the Sun reversed. Could be like an ending that you want here. It's possible here with the Sun. The Sun talks about illumination. I feel like you want this person to pull themselves out of this kind of low vibration, possibly, or like where they're, you know, where they didn't, in their lower consciousness, because the Sun in the upright definitely talks about somebody who's at a higher consciousness because of the illumination, because of their own awakening. And this is in your desire, but reversed. Maybe your person's a Leo. We have the Magician here. In your outcome. I feel like you're going to manifest this with this person. Yeah. Maybe you're going to laugh at them, Capricorn. I don't know. We have laugh at life in the outcome. But I feel like this talks about, and it's next to this listen to reality card. Wake up and listen to the fact that, you know, this is a heavy situation. It's unnatural. He's out here in the snow naked, right? He's getting frostbite. His hair already fell out. Maybe he didn't have any, right? Yeah, could be. So here's the King of Wands, why it's all happening for you. Justice is here. You want justice with somebody, or you want them to have like their wisdom. You want this person to go along with the divine, trust their intuition to create order and balance in their life. Yeah, that's what you want. This experience chaos card talks about somebody who is creating order out of chaos. Like, like they're going through this powerful kind of negative, powerful kind of like a tower moment where they are listening to reality. And so they have to go through this first to get to the yellow brick road here, which is where you're at, right? Yeah, with the horn of plenty and whatever else you are providing to this person. For me, you're probably in this reading, you look like you're a soulmate to this person, and they've kind of woken up to that. Yeah. So the Three of Wands is challenging this because I feel like this person has to turn their back on their life as they know it, whatever it is, relationship, low vibration, low consciousness, whatever it may be. I feel like this person with the Knight of Wands, when the horse ran away, when he got off, right? And now he's troubled here, kind of about like how to get anywhere. I feel like this person, this is kind of like a rude awakening for them. That that basically, that the power they think they have, or they had, whatever it was, financial power, whatever they think they had, they don't have it. They know they don't have it. They know that this is the wrong path for them. And they have discipline. So they're learning, right? The discipline is about learning. It is. Sometimes the hard way, right? The Three of Wands is here because you want to set sail with this person, Capricorn. You want your ships to come in with them. And it has burdened you, the Ten of Wands. And I feel like you want them to complete a cycle here. You do. And in the past, the Four of Cups is reversed. This is a missed opportunity with this person. This person could have missed their own life, right? Yeah, their own life could have like moved, and now they have a chance to redeem themselves or recuperate it or recover it. But there's some missed opportunity here because somebody was asleep, and this man's asleep, right? It's kind of like Dorothy, and she fell asleep, right? Didn't she? In that whole field of flowers. But that movie was about corruption. Yeah, it was. If you really watch it closely, it is about corruption. Let's see what we have here. We have the Nine. I'm sorry, this is the Hermit here. It's the Nine, right? But the Hermit is here. So this talks about somebody here who, this could be you, realizing that you missed an opportunity with them. But I feel like this whole missed opportunity is because somebody was not spiritually awakened about what really life is. And here it is. Laugh at life. Have fun. Enjoy your life. Don't stay in a place where you have no power. Where you think you did. Or you had money or something like that. There's a lot of soul searching in this reading because we have the King of Cups over here. Showing up as the crane. Maybe your person has thin legs, Capricorn, skinny legs, right? Hey, whatever works, right? Whatever, floats your boat here. Here's the crane, and he does have really long legs, I guess because he stands in the swamps or something like that. But he can see above now because his legs are so high. He can see above, right? From a higher perspective. We have the Knight of Wands showing up with the Eight of Cups. This is what's on your mind. You want this person to walk away from something. Or you're walking away. But the Knight of Wands is here twice, as is the King. You want this person to have courage and take action. You're like, can you do it already? Yeah. And stop letting this polar bear sit on you. Your fake life. Stop letting a burden control you. Or your lower vibration or all of it. Yeah, because somebody's lower consciousness here has created an unhappy life for themselves. Because they weren't following their flow or they were not connected to source. No. That's why the king, he's getting ready to fall out of the chair here. He's looking at a little sprout. Can you imagine? They're going, wake up, king. We need to take pictures today. And then the knight over here, his horse left. So this talks about somebody who, was not standing in their power at all. It's very clear here. They have to accept some type of chaos or an ending. And this is what's on your mind. 8 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is in the near future. In your concern is the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Swords. So you don't know if they're going to spin the wheel maybe and take a chance on you. Because there is a chance here that, like somebody has to take a chance. And walk through this chaotic valley in order to get to you. And if they don't want to accept it and enjoy the mystery as they go and have courage for the unknown, oh, well, then tough toenails. And this is your concern. I feel like what you also feel in this reading with this Mother Earth card, which is really the universe, is that unless you guys are environmentalists, right? For some, you could definitely be. You could be saying, you could, right? But in this reading, it talks about the divine. It could talk about that as well, for sure. But here, this 2 of Swords here is like, you're like, well, I'm your soulmate or I'm your fate and destiny, but are they going to follow it? Are they going to go with it? There's a major ascension going here. Ascension. A major raising of a consciousness here, but it looks like somebody has tried to resist it, possibly. In your environment is a 10 of Cups showing up with the Hierophant. This person believes in you. A happily ever after. I believe they do. Because you have the 6 of Cups in the near future. This is warm and fuzzy. Warm and fuzzy, and memories, 4 of Swords. I feel like you're going to recover this with this person. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you are. Right here in the near future. Can you guys see the cards? You can't. Now, in your hope, Capricorn, is the Sun card reversed. And the World card. You want this person to end. You want them to, end the cycle they're in. Learn the lessons of the world here. The World card is a lesson learned. A major lesson of ascension. I feel like you want them to see here with the Sun reversed what a funky life they've been living. I'm pretty sure here. You want this person to end whatever cycle they're in. The Sun card reversed. The Sun card in the upright can be a new beginning. You want them to close out their cycle here, very clear, and end something. Here's the Magician in the outcome, and it's showing up with the 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's heartbreak here, or there's a third party, or something like that. And the third party in this reading could be another union, it could be somebody's meddling family, a family business, and it could be the way this person has believed in their whole life, which has led them to a dead end, basically. So we're going to end this reading and go to the extended, and we're going to have their oracle spread, right? We're going to have a tarot spread on them showing how they feel, Capricorn, about you. But it's a different tarot spread. We're going to be seeing the dynamic between you guys, the advice that this person should be taking. Yeah. And also what they're leaving in the past, what they're focusing on, what they expect, what's helping this person, right? Yeah, this awakening is helping them for sure. So let's see what we have by way of their oracle spread. We'll start it here. We'll end it in the other reading, or complete it, I should say. Why? So, she's opening the book here. She wants the answer. And in the book is the answer, and here are the wings. Right? And so this talks about somebody who, your person just asking, why? Why did this happen, kind of? Because they're awakening. That's why. And they know that they had to learn here because the book is here. So we'll talk about that. And let's see what else they have. What's challenging or supporting your person? Yeah, let's see what's challenging or supporting them. The happy, happy card. Yes, they know they're going to be happy with you and that you have the key to their happiness, but it's also in the challenge. They have to accept this chaos that they're dealing with right now. In other words, they can't keep putting, like with the broom, underneath the rug. Sweeping things underneath the rug. They have to accept some type of ending here. And in the root here, Capricorn, is showing up for them is the orphaned card. Wow. And this is why it's all happening. So we're going to talk, we're going to complete this, and we're going to end this here. And yeah, and they're all super affordable, Capricorn. And this will definitely be your person's readings, the 2 readings in the next reading, and right in the next video. And yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And the link is below, as I have mentioned.